Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and thank you so much for clicking. Today's tutorial is for absolute beginners. We are going to make a dishcloth using the waffle stitch. So make sure you watch the video to the end, and if you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like. So let's get started. In this project, you're going to need yarn. This is Winter King. It's 100% acrylic 4-ply. So if you have any DK weight yarn, go ahead and use that. We have a 4.5mm crochet hook. We'll need a darning needle to weave in the ends and a pair of scissors to cut the loose ends. So this pattern calls for a foundation chain of multiples of 3 plus 2. So we start by making a slip knot, and then we are going to chain to make a foundation chain with a multiples of 3. So depending on what you're making, go ahead and work on your foundation chain. So I'm going to make a dishcloth and I'll be chaining 21 plus 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 21 plus 2, that is 23. Then yarn over, skip the first 3 chains and make a double crochet in the 4th chain. So these 3 chains that you've skipped will count as a double crochet. So that's 1, 2 double crochets, and we are going to make a double crochet in each and every chain to the end. Okay, so keep making double crochet. Okay, so I'm at the end of the first row and I have a total of 21 double crochets, including the first 3 chains. So the next row we are going to chain 1. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so yarn over and turn your work. In this very first stitch we are going to make a double crochet. Then in the next stitch we are going to make a front post double crochet. So yarn over and insert your hook in this space, then go through the back of that post and back to the front side, yarn over, pull through. So yarn over again, pull through 2 and pull through the last 2. That's how you make a front post double crochet. So a front post, instead of making your double crochet normally on top of the stitches, this is how you work it. So in the next 2 stitches you're going to make the normal double crochets. So first you yarn over, then insert your hook on top of that stitch, you grab yarn, pull through and pull through the last 2. In the next stitch is a normal double crochet. Then in the next stitch is a front post double crochet. So repeat what you did in this second stitch right here. The next 2 stitches we are going to make a front post. We are going to make the normal double crochet, Then the next one stitch is a front post double crochet. So this is how you start the waffle stitch pattern. So the next two normal double crochets, then the next stitch is a front post double crochet. In the next two normal double crochets, and the normal double crochets, I mean you're going to insert your hook on top of the stitches, and then the next one is a front post double crochet. Then and then the next two stitches a double crochet on top of each. Then the next is a front post. So the pattern is very simple. So in the next two we are making the normal double crochet on top of each. And now we have two stitches remaining. Two stitches here is this double crochet and the chain 3. Okay, so in this next double crochet we are making a front post double crochet, and our last double crochet, the normal one, on top of the chain 3 stitches. So on the third chain is where you're going to insert your hook and make a double crochet. So 1, 2 and 3, and that's how you complete your row number 2. So to start the third row, you chain 1 and turn your work, yarn over. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so we are going to make our first double crochet in this very first stitch. So we are chaining 1 to keep the edges straight. Instead of chaining 3 and working in the second stitch, we chain 1 and work a double crochet in the very first stitch. So in row 3 we are going to make things different from how we worked row 2. So this next stitch is a front post in our previous row, which is row 2. Now we are going to make a normal double crochet on top of that stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. In this next two stitches, which were normal double crochet in the previous stitch, we are going to make front post double crochet. So first front post, and then the next a front post double crochet, and the next stitch was a front post, and now you're going to make the normal double crochet on top of that stitch. The next two stitches, which were normal double crochets, we are going to make front post double crochet, and that's how we create the waffle effect. The next one is a normal double crochet on top of the previous front post double crochet, and the next two front post in each. The next stitch is a normal double crochet. The next two we make front post double crochet. And the next one is a normal double crochet on top of the previous front post double crochet. The next two we make front post double crochet, then normal double crochet, then front post double crochet, the next two stitches, and then And the next is a normal double crochet on top of the front post, and we complete the round by making a double crochet in the last stitch, normal double crochet. So when you turn this, you see that the waffle effect is starting to form. Yeah, so in row 4, chain 1, turn your work, and in row 4 you're repeating what you did in row 2. So once you chain 1 and turn your work, you work a double crochet in the very first stitch, and then a front post double crochet in the next stitch. Then the next 2 stitches we make normal double crochet. So this pattern you're simply repeating row 2 and row 3. So we are going to repeat row 2 all through in row 4. So the next one stitch is a front post double crochet, and in the next 2 normal double crochet on top of each. Then front post double crochet, normal double crochet, normal double crochet, then a front post all the way to the end. Then we complete the row with a normal double crochet in our last stitch. Then row 5, chain 1, turn your work, and repeat row 3. So what we did in row 3, the first stitch, make a double crochet, and then in the next stitch we are going to make a double crochet on top of the previous front post double crochet, and then in the next 2, which were the normal double crochets, we are making front post double crochet and front post double crochet, and the next one, which was previously a front post double crochet, you make a normal double crochet on top of that stitch. So repeat this pattern. You're repeating row 2 and row 3 until you have your project completed, the desired length of your project. Okay, so the next one is a front post double crochet, front post double crochet. Yeah, so basically that is it, and I have mine complete. This is how the waffle stitch looks like, and the pattern is very beautiful. You can actually use this pattern to make different projects, including baby blankets, sweaters. You can make a scarf. Yeah, so there are so many things you can make using this waffle stitch. And I hope you've enjoyed the video to the end. Thank you so much for clicking, and please remember to give this video a like if you found it helpful. Share and leave a comment in the comment section. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. And until next one, bye.